Hi everyone, I'm Brendan.
And I'm Karen.
And together we're Fox and Rabbit. We're filming this on Sunday, the 29th of October.
Yep.
I think it's been just over a month since our last one. And it's our 38th Flosstube. So a lot's happened in the last month. I'll let Karen fill you in.
No, excuse me. Yes, well, I've had my operation. I've had my surgery. We had planned on being back a little bit before this, but I think I was underestimating the recovery time. It's not so much the pain in my knee, it's the sitting upright for too long without my leg up. So we're not going to have a very long video today because we also have somewhere to go, which we'll mention in a minute. But so this won't be as long as our normal ones. But firstly, I want to thank everyone for all the kind wishes. Oh, there goes Peaches. Regarding my surgery, everything went really, really well. It's recovering well. Everyone's very happy with my recovery. To me, it feels like I've still got a month to go. It's about a 5-month full recovery, but they say after about 6 weeks, you sort of really turn a corner. And what I mean, Brent, about 3.5 weeks. So I'm sort of halfway to that 6-week period. That's when my rehab stops, and I just continue on just with my own physical therapy after that. But it all went well. I feel like I'm turning into Frankenstein. I got about an 8-inch scar on my knee. Went down, what was it, Brendan, yesterday, and had down to Sydney to see my surgeon. He's very happy, took all the bandages off and wants to see me in another 6 weeks. Just to get another x-ray, make sure it's all healing well. And yeah, so I'm walking without crutches now. And I'm being very diligent. I'm doing all my exercises twice a day at home. So, so thank you everyone for all the wonderful, kind wishes. Onward and upward. Hey, babe.
Mm. So we also we've had some exciting news we've been hinting at for a little while, but we haven't been able to share any of it until today.
Mm.
And that's that we'll be going to Alaska on a cruise.
We're teaching on a cruise.
We're teaching on the cruise, yeah. It's a long way off, but
I know.
September 2025.
Yeah, but it's less than 2 years now. It was over 2 years when we found out about it.
Yeah. So we're joining Jean Parish on one of the Stitches Escape cruises. I think it leaves Vancouver in British Columbia, and then we're cruising all around Alaska.
Yeah, we are so excited. When Jean asked us when we were over in the States, just before summer school, and we are just beyond excited. Yeah, it leaves on September 7th, 2025. Any you can actually see some details on Jean's latest Flosstube, which I noticed went up this morning because we've been getting messages, and I'm thinking we haven't mentioned in our Flosstube yet, but Jean has.
Yeah.
The best way to get information about that, I think it goes. All the information will go up. I think Jean said in February next year, and I think registrations open in March 2024. But your best bet is to go to, I think it's stitchesescapes.com, sign up for Jean's newsletter, and that way you can be the first to find out when registrations open and all the
details.
Yeah. So yeah. And also too, Jean will be teaching on the cruise, and also a needlepoint artist, which you'll be excited to. You might want to do her class.
Yeah.
Her name is, now forgive our pronunciation, Tony Garidis, I think is how her surname is. I've probably got that wrong, but yeah. So she'll be teaching a needlepoint class. Jean will be teaching as well, and Bren will be doing a class, and I'll be doing a class. So yeah, very exciting. We kind of already know what we're doing. Even that's how excited we are with that organised this far out. So just remember though, it's not next year; it's 2025 September.
Yeah. And
apparently, I've been reading everything on Alaska. We can tick another one off our list, another state that we didn't think we were going to get to the last. Apparently, according to Wikipedia or something, the Northern Lights are more likely to be seen in September if they're going to be seen in Alaska. So fingers crossed for that too. Mm-hmm. Actually, speaking of ticking off, I just remember in our last video we didn't mention after our trip to the States, this last one, we ticked another 5 states off our list. New Jersey, which was unexpected. We didn't know we were going through New Jersey.
We only drove through it. We didn't actually stop.
We were there for a fair while, though.
Yeah,
I don't care. If I set one foot on a state soil, that counts.
Well, you technically didn't get out of the car, so you didn't step foot on it.
So New Jersey, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and there was a fifth one. Or was it 4?
4, wasn't it?
I thought it was 5. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Jersey. Oh, it must have only been
It's only
4.
Maine and New York, the other places we went to.
That's
We've already
right.
been there.
Yeah, and Arizona. Yeah, so there we go. So I was wrong, but that's another 4 we've ticked
that?
off. Oh, shut up, Brendan. I've now got, I think, 10 to go, and Brent's got 11 because he hasn't been to Hawaii, but we'll rectify that hopefully sometime in the next 12 months or so.
Yeah, we'll have to do that as a stop home one day.
Yeah, we need to break that long trip home. It's a friend of ours goes, when she goes to the States, she always breaks it with a trip to Hawaii for a couple of days on the way home, and it's literally almost halfway. So, yeah, so that's our exciting news. So, yeah, which we can finally tell people.
And we also hit 10,000 subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Since the last one as well. So I don't have it here. The sample I should have got it yesterday when I went up.
I know, I was just thinking that.
I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
But we've got an antique sampler to give away. It's a really pretty sampler.
We've reproduced it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture up of the reproduction,
Yep.
but the sampler is in the original frame. It's a beautiful sampler.
Yep.
So if you wanted to win that sampler,
yep.
First
Send it to anyone.
Yeah, we'll send it anywhere in the world in its frame. First, you need to be a subscriber,
mm-hmm.
And we'll be checking.
Yep.
And you also need to put a comment on this video using the word antique somewhere in the comment.
Yep. So I'm just looking beyond the camera, and Lily's wanting Peaches to play. Peaches is not overly interested, but if you hear a squeaking toy, it's because Lily's trying to entice her to play.
Mm-hmm.
Lily's full of beans lately because we've had a couple of days of rain, which is unusual. Oh, come on, Peach. So Peaches has come to me now to save her from Lily. Say good morning. The one thing people like about us filming from home is they get to see you.
Don't know why.
I don't know why either.
You're a pain in
She's
the butt.
been literally has not left my side the whole time I've been home. I'm still going to be home for a couple more weeks before I can get up to the studio.
There's something wrong with that other dog, but
What's wrong? Lily. Lily's now
licking the coffee table.
the coffee table. There's nothing on there.
she'd be the kid in school that ate the paste.
Yeah.
She's special.
She's a sweetheart. Yeah, so yeah, I'll still be off work for a few more weeks. Poor Brent's been, oh my gosh, I don't know how he's been doing it. He's been doing everything himself. So, but at least I'm getting a lot of work done at home. I'm getting designing and stuff done. So now that I'm off those heavy duty painkillers, I can actually get some designing done with a clear head. So
yeah.
But this one hasn't left my side the whole time. So have your girl. She's been my little nurse. A new sweetheart. I think she's going to sit here now, by the feel of it.
So we're off down to Sydney today.
Yeah.
So Vicky Jennett from Needlework Press is here in Australia at the moment. Her husband came over for a convention in Melbourne, and she's taken a little side trip up to Sydney.
Julie brought her up.
Julie from the Cruel Goblin has brought her up, and she's doing a special class this afternoon. Yeah. So we'll be heading down to Sydney in about an hour.
Yep. That's how we know this is going to be a short video too.
Yeah. So we'll be heading down about an hour to catch up with everybody because Karen we haven't seen anyone for
forever
since before we went away.
Yeah.
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 So we'll be catching up with everybody, all our friends.
Yeah, we missed the sampler Saturday that the Cruel Goblin has every year, which was really upsetting, but there was no way I could have made it down there. I'm barely able to get there today, really, given that it's an hour and a half in the car and several hours sitting. So we'll see how we're going. But yeah, we weren't going to miss that opportunity. Vicky's going to be giving a talk on samplers. I think Julie's got a goodie bag for everyone with a new design from Vicky, so that's going to be fun. But it's more that we're going to get to see our friends. Yeah, and then we've got friends coming from interstate, down the coast, everywhere. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So they're all going down there shopping this morning and having lunch and things. But we decided to go straight to the event because we don't want to overdo it. I don't think I could last the day. So the main thing is we get to go to the event and probably have a glass of wine or something with our friends afterwards, which will be lovely. So yeah, it's going to be weird for me to be out and about. I'm actually
You got clothes on.
Oh, I know.
Not
I've been
pajamas.
living in pajamas for the last 3 weeks. So, yeah. So, and also I meant to say too before, a big thank you to my friend Kathy, Kathy Bourne, who I'm sure many of you watch her on Flosstube. She's on her second knee replacement, and she's been very, very encouraging to me. It helps when somebody else has had this done. And I said to her the other day, I feel like I've joined a club or something. It's like you don't know until you know. So thank you, Kathy, for all your words of encouragement, and continued healing to you, and best wishes to you and your lovely hubby. Okay, what's next? Basically, what have we been stitching?
Yep.
I've had actually a few finishes. One was a Halloween pincushion, which I sent to our friend Jenny. I don't have it with me because I set it up, but I will get Brenda to insert the little video I took here. Got that one. I managed to get that one done last minute. I couldn't do any stitching really for the first couple of weeks. I was just off with the fairies, sleeping all day. So now it was a full moon last night here in Australia, and it'll be a full moon by the time this loads in the Northern Hemisphere. And a group of friends in the Northern Hemisphere and we stitch every for either one night or 2 nights when there's a full moon. And we've had a project. I haven't got it behind me. The very first thing we did was Moonsick by Primitive Stitcher. It's usually behind me up at the studio. And then we chose a rather large project, and we all got a bit bogged down on it. I think because we only stitch 1 to 2 nights every month, unless there's 2 full moons, which was that once, it was a blue moon, I think, earlier this year. Well, it's not a lot of stitching time to do great big projects. So I think we've kind of worked out that we really need to work on sort of smaller ones. So last month we chose By the Light of the Moon, I think it's called, by Primitive Needle. It was a little freebie. We started it last month, and I'm pretty sure everyone's going to finish it, if not this month, next month. So I finished mine last night. It's a bit creased and stuff still. Can you hold that up, Brett? I haven't fully finished it yet. I'll have it fully finished by the next one. I just did mine in random colours. I chose Colour and Cotton colours because I love them so much. Stuck to, like, where there was an orange, I chose an orange and things like that. So I'm really happy with that. So that's my first full moon finish of this year. Next month I'm going to do anyway, Witch Moon, another freebie from Primitive Needle. Primitive Needle, yes, you can tell it's one of my favourites. Today Julie's asked anyone who's done any needlework press finishes to bring them down for show and tell. I've started a lot, but I haven't finished any. But I did finish this. This was a gift from Vicky and Tanya from the Scarlet House at the Hobby House retreat. So we got the beautiful tray and the perforated paper and the design from Needlework Press. Now, I know this design is meant to be just put in and put out, but I found the perforated paper was just curling up a little bit, so I made mine a permanent finish because I just love it. So, and we got to choose our own colours. So they just threw colours out on the table and just said, pick what you like. So if it was a pink, pick a pink. I ended up getting Valdani thread for mine. Sorry about the dogs. So this is my finish for the little project from Needlework Press and the Scarlet House. And it was from their My Life's a Sampler retreat on the back. So it's just beautiful. I love it so much. You've got to do something for your tray too, Brendan. Maybe you could do it in different colours. Oh, another thing I finished, and I'm wearing it today. When we were at the attic, I saw somebody had gifted one of these to Jean, and it was just beautiful. And a friend of mine I said, oh, we can't get these lockets in Australia. And so she, before the end of the retreat, she actually gave me one. So
put that against this, otherwise there's
now this is over one on 45 count. Now I used a red Saphine by a Verissoir that Jean picked out for me, a colour that Jean picked out for me, and my lovely friend who gave me the locket, she already had one for herself and said she was going to do one for herself, and I convinced her to give me her locket, and I'm going to stitch it for her birthday next month. So that has been started as well. I absolutely love this. I will be wearing this.
Hopefully you can see it.
Hopefully you can see it. I was quite proud of myself, given that I'm still recovering to do over one on 45 count. I was pretty happy.
It's magnetised to the
Oh, is it? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
You got another magnet in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mickey
so I was just thrilled with that. So I'm stitching I wanted to do mine first just as a just as a guinea pig thing, just to see one if I could do it, and two if I could finish it into this thing, and it was all good. So I'm on my second one of those now, and stitching. I think that was all my stitching. I actually had 3 finishes. I was quite proud of myself. I don't think there's anything else here, is there, Brent?
I think so.
No. What about you? No finishes?
Of course not. I had a start, but
Yay!
I finally started from Katie Strachan, Elizabeth and Valentine. So eventually it'll look like that, probably in about 15 years.
No, you're doing well, Brent. You've only been doing it for a couple of days.
Yeah. So I've made a start on it.
It's teeny tiny.
Tiny. I don't know if you can actually see it.
In your lovely queen hoop that was gifted to you by a dear friend.
Yeah. So I've made a start. I've started stitching. This is the back, I think. And I started to stitch the leaves.
The back of the heart, not the back of the stitching.
Yeah, so we stitch the back first, so you get used to all the stitches. That way, if you make any mistakes, they're hidden on the back and not on the front. But all that is in preparation for January start.
Yeah.
Which is
I think
the
you'll have
Queen
it finished
Anne's
by then.
pin pillow. So I've got to have that finished by the time I start
Yeah.
this.
It's good. I think you will. You're doing it well.
I think Katie's sold out of the Valentine's kits, but she's still got a few of these kits.
Yeah, I think she's got a few left.
Not many, but I think
And
she's got a few.
I don't think she's. I think the Queen Anne's pillow. I think she's only. This is a one-off because I think there are a few of the glorious threads in there that she had made for her. So I don't think she's going to be offering that one again. So if you want to join Brennan and stitch along, start of what you going to say is the 1st of January or sometime in January.
1st of January.
1st of January. There we go. You'll start it regardless of whether you finish that one.
The first part is released on 1st of January.
Yeah. So you'll. Oh, I see. It's in parts, is it?
That's a 9-month.
Oh, good. So you can actually keep up as you go, rather than being a big project at the end like you did with this one.
Yeah, well, that was a 3-month one.
Okay.
The 3-month one a year ago.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we do? Oh, now a couple of things. I'll show that. Oh, hang on. No, we'll do kindness things at the end. Are you going to do purchases, are we?
Yeah, because I've only got one.
Well, Brendan bought me this gorgeous thing. The you cannot beat the Garon Halloween box. I think they're doing a Christmas one too. But this gorgeous thing arrived, which Brendan bought me. I was so thrilled to get this. Well, first of all, luckily, I'm in the Garon Tote Bags Bag of the Month Club. So I always think that Ronnie can't top the one he's done from the month before as far as fabric selection, but this one's a Halloween bag, so of course it's just it's just so good. The way he matches everything up. Yeah. Look at that. He's such a good bag maker. I love this bag so much. Now that I'm showing you, I can now shove everything in there.
It's a cool bag.
Isn't it excellent?
I think that might be mine.
That's not going to be yours. I don't think so. Oh, look at it. It's just so cool. Look at this. Look at that fabulous. Oops, I don't want to drop anything. Oh, I'm so dying to get started on this. Now I can show the fabulous tissue paper. Gary and I share a love of Frankenstein. Like I said, I feel like I'm starting to become Frankenstein. If I start turning green, you've got something to worry about. Okay, so where do I start with this? Oh, well, you ate, what was that? No, I'm not sure. Let me have a look. So what have we got in the box? We have got, oh my gosh, I've got
Well,
stuff
you're
everywhere.
reading everything.
I know. Well, there were these. I'm doing this fairly quickly because we are a bit limited for time. A little cute bag full of all the floss. Look at this cool thing. This was love the needle binder. It's so cool. It came in like a little treasure chest. I don't think you can see that. My arms are too short. Brendan, this is taping, isn't it?
Says it is.
Oh, good. I just looked at something and thought it was stalled. Isn't that a fabulous? See, I can start using this now. I'm very excited.
That behind that too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can stick it on. Oh, hang on, Brad. Take it out of the packet. Can I just take that out? I'll take it out. I can take this all out now. This is just the best needle binder. Oh, sorry about all the crinkling.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm useless at the moment. All this stuff was in bags and stuff. Isn't that the coolest needle minder?
See, you thought Kindle was useless.
Yeah. What's it? Oh, this was very cool. It was fabulous packaging. Like, look at the little mummy bag. This was a cool little potion jar, which has the needle in it. It's just, I love all the packaging. It's so cool. This is amazing. This will give away who the design is by. I'm showing that last, but I love it so much. In fact, I normally would have gotten the 40 count box for something, but thankfully we missed the 40 count box. It all happened around the time of my surgery, the sign up for this, so it was all a bit crazy here. But thankfully the 30 count kits were left, and I'm so thrilled because the actual project was stitched on 30 count. I think there was also 80, obviously. So I'm really, really happy I missed the 40 because I would have wanted the 30 count because it's a finishing project. Gary finished his into a pin drum, which is fabulous too. I've got to decide what I'm going to do there. But this is the fabulous pins and fobs from Primitive Hair, and it's Frankenstein. So how cool. I'm just thrilled with that. And then we had the beautiful fabric. Oh, no, look, this is just next level. This is called Frankenstein Dream. It's it's probably the best green linen I've seen. So, well, baby, we don't do a green. Oh, we do a lime green. Anyway, whatever. And this is fabulous. This is the project. It's called Frankenstein Queen of the Needles series. I've got her other Queen of the Needles series, but this is by far the best. So now that I've shown it, I can start stitching this. I'm actually going to start this one on Halloween. So that's going to be my Halloween stitching. So yes, I'm thrilled about that. Speaking of boxes, my lovely friend Vicky Gable from Stitch and Button, she asked me if I could design a little something for her, and I'm always happy to do that for Vic because she's a very good friend. And because I do it for her, I just, she always sends me not that one. She sends me the box. So the lollies are all gone because you ate them all.
Nearly all. There's still some left.
I just realised my witch pen's over there somewhere. Doesn't matter. Okay, so Vicky tends to have a theme. So I designed something. She showed me the fabric and stuff that she was going to be using. So I did a design that was kind of in keeping with the bag fabrics and stuff. So this is the bag. Look, Vicky's details are just fabulous. Like right down to the little
I think they're going to see that.
No, you won't see the thread pull, but show the front and the back. So it's really fabulous. So it was kind of like black pumpkins. There's a gorgeous little bat needle holder in there. So that's basically, so this is that kind of black pumpkin thing. There's a little potion pouch. That's a bit different. Gorgeous little threads. Again, same fabric. Gorgeous little thread bed. Oh, upside down. Isn't that fabulous? You like the fact that it had pockets in that one, didn't you? Excuse me. And something. There is, these are all just so fabulous. Vicky just, she makes all this. She's a force of nature, honestly. This gorgeous little, I don't know if you can see these things, baby, with the little coffin thread drops. I'm bound to have probably left something. So I'm just, I've actually used some of the things in this box because it arrived a couple of weeks ago. There's the stickers. I've used the stickers. There were stickers which were fabulous. There are all these little kind of, you're not going to be able to see these, but all these little skulls and bats and cool little things. No, you're not going to be able to see those, sweetie. Fantastic needle minder. Again, so this is kind of where I took my inspiration from. I think Vicky and I kind of worked together. She's getting things done around my design and vice versa. And then I'm sure I'm leaving things out. In fact, I'm certain I am because I have been using things.
You've got your witch pen.
There's a cool broomstick pen. Things I've been using. Sorry, Vicky. If you have a look at Stitch and Button's Flosstube, I haven't had a chance to catch up on many Flosstubes lately. That's going to be something I do in the next couple of weeks. But I'm sure Vicky would have done an unboxing of her beautiful box. So that's my design. And we just did a quick frame around it because I didn't have time to fully finish it before it had to go off to Vicky. And this is the little pin pillow I did. So as you can see, it kind of designed to sort of marry in with the theme of the fabric Vicky chose. So that'll be released probably this time next year. But for now, yeah, you like this one, don't you?
Yeah, I like the little rat.
Oh, I always had that little rat on all my Halloween designs. He usually shows up somewhere, the little tiny mouse. So what was so that was 2 fantastic Halloween boxes. If you get a chance to sign up for Vicky's and Gary and Ronnie's, I can't recommend them highly enough. They are great value for money. We were doing purchases, weren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this happened. Part of this whole thing, I've been waking up at 2 and 3 in the morning and stuff, wide awake, just with my knee. But the good thing about, I think it was about 4:30 a.m. yesterday, I woke up and I just saw this come up on my feed. I was texting my friend Julie because I thought, well, I can't text anybody else because it's like 4:30 in the morning, but I knew in the States everyone was up. So, and I think we've all gotten on this so fast. This is the Modern Folk Embroidery Stitch Along for next year. Jacob's now releasing them like he did this year, where you get the entire chart, but he has divided it into very clear January, February, March, very clear bands, which makes it a lot easier. It's funny because Julie and I were talking about the fact that Jacob said, oh, this is smaller than this year's. We thought, fantastic, yay. And then he actually said, every month's only 3,500 stitches. And I thought, well, there's a little bit of information I could have done without. Tell me those stats after I've finished something. I don't know that there's 3,500 stitches every month, but it is much smaller. I'm going to do mine. It's in the other room. It's on 45 count Jersey Cream by Legacy Linen, because these are very much covered. So I wanted something that was almost white where the moons and everything will show. But this is it. This is called No Time Like the Present. And it's just, I think the whole internet blew up when Jacob released this. So January 1st start. Now, I've been trying to decide on colours. I'm definitely going to use, it's a great name too. It's called Gomez, which is a black from Evertote. I always like to do Evertote with these because Jacob has an affiliation with Carolyn from Evertote, and this is Roxy Flosco. Sorry, not Evertote sells them, but Roxy Flosco. So that's called Gomez, and now the other colour I think I'm going to do. Do you think those two will stand out together, or do you think there's not enough contrast? I think I need to find a brighter green. I'd like to do green and black. Now I do have this one, which is called Smells Like Money. Which is a lovely green, and it's a green I really, really like, but I don't think there's enough contrast to, I think it might be. The other colour I had a lot of was, this is something I bought for another project I never did. This is called Brass Tacks, and again, I don't know. That would certainly stand out against it, but I think I'd prefer a green. So I might go through the Evertote website and order like an emerald green. I think I'd like, and like an emerald green should stand out, don't you think, Brent? I don't want like a lime green, I think. But anyway, I've still got, 2 months to order that in and be ready for a January 1st start. So I can't wait for that one. Oh, I did have other stitching. I thought so. We are really disorganised. We don't have time for me to go and find this. But I started, this is finished now. This is the History Witches by the Little Stitcher. This is a 5-month stitch along I started. I have done the border and one of the witches. So I'm going to continue on with that. It actually stitches up a lot quicker than you think. So I thought I had other stitching that I had to show. I'll show you that on the next video. So that was a lot of fun. You can now buy that, I think, just as a one-off chart, I think. No, I didn't buy these, but my lovely friend Paulette sent me these because I said to her, I don't have these Salem Sisters charts. So she sent them to me. So we've got Salem Stitches 1.
That's 2.
Oh, there's 2 there, is there?
Join them together.
Oh, I did too. Okay. That one's Salem Sisters.
Salem Sisters.
Salem Sisters 2. and Salem Sisters 3. And hopefully there'll be a Salem stitches for. And she also sent me another couple of things too, but I can't show those yet because whenever a designer uses our linen, she's one of my besties, we get the charts. So I actually have got a couple of charts which are going to be exclusives. But anyway, so that's all wonderful. What else did I buy, Bren? Oh, I bought from when we had to drop some linen for today's function down to the Krill Goblin.
You keep talking because I got to go and find something.
Oh, okay, baby. You just remembered something, did you? So we had to drop the linen down on Friday when I went down to see the surgeon, which was yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Friday we went down to see the surgeon. And so I bought a couple of kits when I was down there. I love stitcheries as well because I am a quilter. But this one's gorgeous. This one's Threadwork Primitives, Merry and Bright. And I bought the whole kit, but I bought the green kit. There was a model stitched of that in the green, and the green was a no-brainer for me. So I bought that one. And the other one, now I love Kathy Schmitz's stitcheries. She's wonderful. Oh, that's right. And this one is called, now I did get the red kit. She did have this in green as well, but I thought I'm getting that one in green. I'll get this one in red. This is a beautiful full kit from the Krill Goblin. It's called Merry Little Christmas. And again, that was made up. It was made up there as well. So once Halloween's out of my system, which really it isn't, 365 days, I really don't get it out of my system, but I will start that. Purchases, and the only other thing, well, these are sort of purchases, but they're clubs I belong to. This is the latest in the Threads of History Club from Country Sampler. I love this. Peaches. No. This one's Milady's Courting Conundrum, and this is by Running with Needles and Scissors. These right, isn't it? I always get them around the wrong way. And this is beautiful. As always, these kits are just so good.
Pretty coloured.
Oh, yeah. And that one's done on our lovely friend Brian and Teresa from Needleblink Designs. It's on one of their linens, so that's a nice
heirloom.
It's called Heirloom. Yeah, so that was a nice surprise when that arrived.
Or heirloom.
Heirloom. I think that's all my purchases. Do you have any purchases, baby?
Only one.
Only
I bought
one?
a chart yesterday when we were down. Yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, it was. It's Friday. We're losing track of days.
But we're down at the Krill Goblin.
Yep.
Which is the new release from the Scarlet Letter. It's still in its packet yet. I haven't opened up the packet.
Bren loves Scottish samplers. They're your favourites, aren't they?
Yeah. They
You
had,
saw the original.
I saw the original. They had the original down there. This was pretty amazing.
Mm. That was strange, wasn't it, to see that there?
Mm.
And you'll get that all
Eventually.
done
one day.
into... No, I suppose you'll probably get that converted into silks or something like that, I would imagine,
I don't know.
knowing you.
It probably already is. I don't know.
That's the only problem with
'Cause they don't tell you.
letter charts. They're always sealed.
Yeah, and they're sealed in plastic. I haven't opened the plastic yet to see what.
But what they should do is put the requirements at the back.
Yeah, they never do.
Mm.
Oh, well.
It's bright and pretty, though, so you're like... Is that all you bought?
Yep.
Are you sure that's all you purchased?
Yes.
Okay. Now, last but... Oh, my other thing. I'm sorry, there is one other thing. I'm always forgetting this. That these count... technically, they're purchases, I guess, but I'm in the Colour and Cotton. Lucky to be in the beautiful floss of the month. I'm getting an amazing collection of these glorious threads now. So we'll just go through them. This is October's. Yes. Mother Ginger, yeah. We're getting into Christmas cards now. Mouse King. Fairy. Oh, this French. Patado. It's like the Nutcracker, I'm guessing. Waltz. I haven't even looked at each other. I'm so excited. Land of Snow. That's beautiful. Yeah, Nutcracker Prince. I thought we were on a bit of a theme here. Fritz. Oh, that's a good green. Cavalier. And Clara. 2 of my designs for Nashville Needlework Market next year will be with Colour and Cotton. They're doing packs for us, so letting the shops know what those colours are soon. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, look, it's all nutcracker them. Wooden soldiers. Grandfather clock. Oh, it's a good brown. I do have a good look at these after we've filmed. Drosselmeyer. It's a great colour.
I wonder what that means.
It's all to do with the nutcracker thing. Winter spruce. Merleton. And yes, I get all of them because these are just I just love these so much. Ooh, these are nice and bright. Harlequin, well, that's a good red. Harlequin. Point shoes. Yeah, it's all nutcracker things. Yep. Snow Queen. Oh, that's a good blue too. Dewdrop. And marzipan. So if you have a chance to go in the Colour and Cotton Thread Club of the Month, I thoroughly recommend it. I'm also in the Roxy Floss Co. one, which is also fabulous. This one is October. So I go in the brights and the neutrals for this. This one is called Solitude. Oh, that's a really nice orangey red. Violetta. These are the brights. Daydream. Dreamscape. Yeah.
I was going to cut all that out.
Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, that's a really good orange. Dijon, as in the mustard. Green Fiend. Ooh, that's a good green. And Plumage. Oh, these are such great colours. I'm so lucky to be in these two clubs. Okay, so that's...
Plumage, isn't it?
What did I say?
Plumage.
Did I say plumage? Did I? Plumage is what I meant. Oh, dear. I'm still a little bit. Okay, so that's my purchases. What about gifts now?
We've got a few.
Yeah. Oh, people, my friends sent me the most, I'll get Brenda to insert a picture here, the most divine vase of flowers. Thank you, girls. It was just, it made my day. That arrived the day after my surgery, and it was just very, very lovely. And not only did it come, did the vase of flowers come, but also these beautiful, it was a lovely candle. It's heavy, that one. And this is a gorgeous candle. I know Linda bought it on behalf of the girls, but this is gorgeous. She picked a very Halloween-y themed. This is a large, long sort of candle, and it's got all cool kind of witchy crows, tarot cards. Love that. So that was lovely. And then from our lovely friend Laurie, this came. This was also, I think this arrived the day I got home, didn't it, Brent?
Yeah.
Which was, I was a little bit feeling sorry for myself that day. I was in hospital for 5 days. So this was lovely to come home. She said, this was flat, and then you just put it together. So that's like a permanent little vase of bright, sunny, happy flowers. But not only did I get that, she also sent me, and in fact the cards are in another room. The cards I'm using for something else, so they're in another room. But this is for, now I don't have Laurie's card in front of me. I've got to think of the artist's name. Here we go. Susan. Oh, that's too small for me to read without glasses. Can you read that, baby? You got glasses on. Magda something.
I mean, I can read it.
Pineapple Bay. What is it?
Magdengale.
Magdengale. It's Pineapple Bay Studios
On Etsy.
On Etsy. Now, she's an artist, so this is all her artwork, and Laurie sent me the whole theme. It's just beautiful. So that's a gorgeous notebook, which now that I've shown you, I can put into my bag. A really gorgeous little pouch, just beautiful. Yeah, see, Pineapple Bay Studios, that's the tag inside. Just gorgeous. And this is my favorite thing, this beautiful, beautiful pumpkin.
And it's got the little, just another button company.
Just another button company pins, which she also included, which I've now obviously stuck into my beautiful pumpkin. Oh, by the way, I realised when I watched back our last video, This gorgeous thing, this thing from Susan. I think I said that was a pumpkin. I actually do know. Oh, whoops. I actually do know that is a tomato, by the way. I no one mentioned it in our video, but I noticed.
Did you even bring that up?
Because I thought anyone watching, because sometimes people watch old videos. I think I'm an idiot. That is, I know a pumpkin. I got this lovely card from Meryl, I think her name is. I can't think. Goodness. From New Zealand. This was so lovely. A beautiful note in there. Thank you so much. I can't read properly because I haven't got glasses on at the moment and my eyes are starting to get a bit bad. But this was a photo that she took of a New Zealand native bird and made it into a lovely card for me. And it was just lovely, lovely well wishes in there. So thank you so much for that. And our gorgeous friend Dot Kaywood, I'm not sure if ever you watch any of our Christmas ones, Dot always stitches us the most beautiful, beautiful Christmas ornament, doesn't she? Every year we get this gorgeous, she's a magnificent embroiderer, and she always makes these gorgeous, she always sends the most beautiful handmade or bespoke things, or she finds things and sends them. And this gorgeous card arrived. First of all, it's one of those beautiful papyrus cards with a dragonfly, which is my favourite thing. And a lovely, lovely note inside from Dot and Tony. And this beautiful thing. This is Elizabeth. Can you read that?
No.
Elizabeth
Harbour
Designs. Apparently she's a UK artist. It's front and back too. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous thing. I will treasure that, as I do everything Dot sends. You know, when you are feeling revolting, which is what I was for especially that first week, when lovely, thoughtful things like that arrive in the mail, it just brightens your day. Am I doing all mine first?
It sounds like it.
Oh, am I? Oh, I'm sorry, Brent.
No, it's okay. I'll have to thank the same people, that's all.
Oh, I just realised. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Speaking of my lovely friend Kathy Bourne, this also arrived during the week. It's just blew me away. Anyone who watches Molly and Kathy, Linen and Scraps on Flosstube, will know how amazingly talented Kathy is, and so is Molly. But she sent me this beautiful, beautiful thing. Can you see that? This is all handmade by Kathy. And this glorious floss book. So it's all handmade. It's all cardboard. It's cardboard, isn't it? And fabric and stuff. And you open it up, and it's got this beautiful floss bed inside. So again, it was just so, so kind. Okay. Hang on, can you just give me that? Okay, so you can do yours, and then we'll do the Halloween. Okay, what did you get?
So our friend Laurie, as well as sending Karen the beautiful flowers, she sent me a couple of hoops as well to add to my collection. I don't know if you can see them. It's too skinny. So there's an amazing oval.
What brand is that? Princess?
Princess. And also a round as well. And she also sent me a copy of the original advert.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, but I've put that away and I can't find it. Put it somewhere safe. It's in my office with all the other stuff.
I know.
It's in my office. So thank you, Laurie.
That was fascinating when you saw, from an old newspaper how much they cost. But look, we were just saying the other day, it's such a shame. I know there's good hoops and things out there now, but they don't make them like these, do they, Bryn? They just don't make them that well anymore. Okay, now our Halloween gifts. Which way do you want to show first?
I don't know which way. Which way do you want to go?
I don't know. Jenny's. Where's mine? Oh, there it is.
So our friend Jenny sent us two, what are they called?
Mug rugs.
Mug quilts or whatever they're called.
Mug rugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also...
Yeah, it's very cool.
amazing ornament with cool.
And I do have the cards that say who they're by, but I don't have them on me at the moment. So thank you so much, Jen. Thankfully, she's got hers now too because I stitched that up quick. And this one next. Where's my one? Where's my?
Yeah.
This is from our friend.
It was filled with chocolates, but
Linda said, I filled yours with chocolates too. I know you don't. I don't eat chocolate. So Brendan ate both mugfuls of caramello koalas and Freddo frogs and these cool needle binders. It's a little skeleton rabbit.
And fox.
And a skeleton fox. And I had these on the table when I went to bed the other night, and they glow in the dark so brightly.
That's who they're by.
Yeah. It's Australian guy, isn't it, Brendan? Is that the fellows, I think, down in Melbourne, I think.
Ginger Stitch.
Ginger Stitch.
AU on Etsy.
.au on Etsy, yeah.
There's no dot.
Oh, isn't there?
No, you're just making that.
I'm making it up on Etsy. And then our friend Andrea. Oops, hang on. Okay. So we got.
Can't get them out of
Can't get them out of the packet.
Because you won't be able to see them.
No. Andrea makes all these. Andrea is Phil and PHILAND 69 on Etsy, and Andrea makes beautiful project bags and all sorts of stuff. But
so there's, oops, it's flipped over. There it is. So she made those ones for me,
and she made those ones for me.
It's hard to get it to sit straight.
I know.
There it is.
And we just love these. Look how cool these are. They are so cool. Oops. Okay. These are cool little kind of mattress pincushions.
I think this is a creepy version of me, isn't it?
It looks like you, baby, before your grey hair.
Hmm.
And this is a cranky old man, so I'm going to know what that's saying. Darling. Maybe Andrea's trying to tell me something. So thank you, Andrea. Oh, I just found those cards. So Brendan's was Happy Jack by Jamie Kyle of Knotted Tree Needle Arts, and mine was Halloween by La Grille de Maries.
It shouldn't have been.
I should have even attempted that. Oh my God.
Now you just sound silly.
Now I sound like an idiot. I didn't see there was French on there. Yeah, so that was all the lovely gifts that we got for Halloween. Yeah. We normally are a little bit more prolific in what we stitch for Halloween, but I just haven't been able to do much these last few weeks. So we were saying that we always say it every year, but we have to stitch earlier, so it's not a mad rush at the end, isn't it, Brent?
Mm.
Now, is there anything else we have to mention?
I think so.
We've been a bit all over the place. Like I said, we're under a big time crunch because we've literally got to walk out the door in about
10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. So
10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago. So we're running really late. So there's bound to be things that we've missed. I know we're going to get in the car because Bren's got his list there, but we decided we didn't even have time to go through all that. I have this nagging feeling there's something else we had to mention. And it's gonna bother me until I remember it. And I'll remember it, what do you reckon, about another hour?
We can always add it on later.
Oh, add it on what, in a video?
No, add it on to this one if it's something important.
Okay, it is something important. We'll be a little bit more organised by our next one. It'll either be here or up the studio. Probably here, and then we'll probably go back up to the studio again. Start filming up there, I don't know. We'll see how we go. But again, thank you, everyone, for those well wishes. Again, thank you to all the subscribers that got us over the 10,000 mark. And what was the word?
Antique. So include antique in your comments if you want to be in the draw, and you have to be a subscriber as well.
Yep. And so we will draw that. We will try to do this in 2 weeks. I thought I was going to be okay to do it. I really did. I think Brent thought it was a bit ambitious to think we were going to do it 2 weeks ago, given that I was just going to be getting out of the hospital. But I really did think I'd be okay, but I wasn't.
It would have been funny because you were on some big drugs.
Yeah.
You weren't making
I
sense.
don't know. It was a fog that whole first couple of weeks, and it's as I said, and anyone who's had this knows it's more the sitting upright like this that's the hardest thing. My knees are already starting to hurt. So yeah, but we'll and we're going to, for our Patreon subscribers too. We didn't get a Zoom done last month because I was incoherent, so we will organise one for, I think, next Sunday our time, Saturday Northern Hemisphere. So we will send the details about that out in a couple of days. And yeah, so until then, happy Halloween, everyone. We normally do our Halloween dress up, but unfortunately, we're just not doing it this year. We haven't even. Well, I've got a few of my ornaments up. We haven't even decorated the house this year. We're also going to be out to dinner, I think, on Halloween night. So so I don't. So there was no point putting all the decorations up in the yard, then having the kids disappointed. You're just going to leave some chocolates out the front door, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're in a very, very quiet street, so unless we decorate the yard, most people don't sort of really know. So we don't want to decorate the yard and have them be disappointed. So yeah. So happy Halloween! It's my favorite time of year.
And we'll see you sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Bye.
Bye.